must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create
Sim.
is likely close to completion, already completed.
Eu tinha parado o vídeo porque... Não parei o vídeo. Calma. O vídeo parou sozinho porque eu tava sem espaço. Porque os outros vídeos que eu tinha gravado e postado, eu esqueci de apagar do armazenamento. E nisso deixou o meu gravador muito pesado. E o vídeo que eu tinha gravado agora era mais de 2 horas. E eu acho que ele foi corrompido. Tipo, ele foi postado, eu tô postando agora. Mas ele, na edição, tipo, na hora de editar, ele tava ali como 1 hora, sendo que tava mais de 2 horas. Eu espero muito que ele seja completo. Se ele não tiver, vai ficar muito triste. Mas é a vida, não tem o que fazer. Eu realmente esqueci. Não tem como refazer a história, né? Não é impossível pra mim. É impossível fazer isso. Mas, espero que seja completo. Eu espero. Mas tem possibilidade de não estar completo. Se não estiver, então sinto muito, peço desculpa. Mas esse final vai estar completo, viu? Relaxem. Então é isso. Vamos continuar. Ah não, o que faremos, pai? Eu não consigo imaginar como seria difícil. Aliás, eu refiz essa parte aqui do... Eu tive que fazer essa parte do domínio 3 vezes. Sim, foi muito chato. Por quê? Porque eu tentei apagar um vídeo. Não, e mesmo assim não foi. Aí eu lembrei que eu tinha que fazer a lixeira do vídeo. Dos vídeos onde fica ali. Onde eu apago os negócios pra tudo pro lixeiro, entendeu? Só que eu não apaguei. Aí foda, né? Foda.
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I'm faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth.
Nossa.
I feel not just nervous, but curious as well. Curious? Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side.
Ah, so that's what you mean. She understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay.
Essa parte já fizemos, né? Essa parte já fizemos.
His aura from here.
Vamos logo. Pera, acabou? Nós não vamos enfrentar ele? Oxi. Cadê o scaramuche? O escaramuche. O escaramucho. O escaramucho. Cutscene. Nossa, meu Deus. Eita. Caralho. Meu Deus, que lindo. Caralho. Tá demais. Tá demais.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Boar, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he glowing and powerful now, like greater Lord who could defend?
Ah, né? Não é possível uma coisa dessa. Ah, não é possível. Reconectando. Ah, não é possível. Não é possível. Ah, não. Nossa, que ódio. Vou ter que pausar pra reiniciar o loading. Pronto. Pronto, voltamos. Pô, não sei o que deu, não sei se foi o Wi-Fi não. Porque tipo, pô, sacanagem. Sacanagem, bem na hora da cutscene, vai se foder.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Boer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he annoying and powerful now like Greater Lord Rogadavara? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. Far too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer, a long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Eita caralho. Nossa, o tamanho do bicho.
This imposing
Nossa, tá
aura.
muito bem feito.
It really feels like a god's. A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving. How much effort and resources did this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. You sure are something. But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power.
He wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Ark. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who... No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Boer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option... Come. Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Eita, agora.
Churn! Next on the agenda.
Caralho.
We're waiting on schedule.
Insignificant pest!
Meu Deus.
Allow me!
Ué.
At my command, you shall fall!
Não entendi o que fazer. Puta que pariu.
Come on, focus! Next on the agenda. Blaze over.
My endless cycle.
Lord of Ice and Frost. Make yourselves at home.
One with wind and cloud.
A gente vai matar ela agora. Certeza.
Insignificant past.
Morreu. Ah, foi bem easy. Eu nem entendi como é que luta com ele, mas eu matei. Eu não entendi como matar ele, mas matei. Eita caralho. Não, caralho, não acabou, verdade. Ele fica gigante ainda. Meu Deus. É, a verdadeira luta começa agora. Meu Deus, ele tem um escudo, ele tem um escudo.
Tremble.
Meu Deus.
Way behind schedule. Allow me.
Burn to oblivion.
No touching.
Kneel.
Meu Deus. Meu Deus do céu. Isso aqui não é brincadeira, não. Ai, caralho.
A fresh maneuver.
Eu vou morrer.
Move the line. Next on the agenda.
Reality is pain.
Ué, o que deu? Caralho. Então era só sobreviver? Eita. Nossa. Não, não faça isso. Não. Filho da puta. Scaramuche, filho da
Battle
puta.
between gods. Yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, poor?
Não. Olha que filho da puta.
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Eita caralho.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Ah,
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
Eita.
That battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Caralho. Por essa eu não esperava. Todo mundo reunido. Olha o sino ali em cima. Nossa, que final bonito.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Lure.
E agora? A batalha final, eu acho. Cadê?
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
For Rex Lepis! Rest and rebuild!
Burn to oblivion! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Que botão é esse?
Reality?
Não consigo usar habilidade. O que tá acontecendo? Ah! Eu entendi agora eu entendi. É pra manter pressionado.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Era pra segurar o botão. Entendi agora.
Hold the line! Access denied. You're way behind schedule.
Poxa.
Time to go.
Committed to memory.
E agora? Acabou? Acabou, né?
Your new god awakens.
Meu Deus. Ah, tá me tirando.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Só pode. Meu Deus, ele tá desviando de tudo. Não vai dar pra acertar isso nele. Agora foi. Caralho. Sério, eu não sei nem o que falar. Porque eu mesmo tô confuso. Tanta coisa pra fazer nessa batalha. Fica pegando partilha de energia, não sei o que. Um monte de coisa. Ah, vai morrer agora também. Morra com a flecha da Genil. Morreu. É agora.
Humans. Filthy humans.
Sim. Não. Não é crânio. Tudo menos gnose. Não, a gnose é dela. A gnose é dela.
That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
Eita caralho. Acabou.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Herman's soul is still waiting to be saved.
Essa é a gnose dela ou do da Val?
We may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukadevata.
É dela mesmo, é dela mesmo. Ficou verde, ó. Eu acho.
That's
Não,
right.
ficou verde não.
This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Não, mas é dela mesmo, aparentemente é dela. Só tá com eletricidade por conta do scaramuche. Aparentemente. O final de Summer é incrível. Puta que pariu. E ainda nem acabou, ainda tem mais coisa. Vamos ver, né?
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the forbidden knowledge?
Parece que estão indo.
Seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand.
Eles estão no Imin
Could you
Sul.
tell me what you know?
Caralho, eles estão no Imin Sul. Eu perguntava onde é que eles estavam.
Seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice. And then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred, but I'm afraid it is much more serious this time.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukadevata, and it's also been a...
Yes. It's very possible that she didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her act, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything and just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with our lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Vamos lá. Estamos acabando já mesmo. Não queria acabar, na verdade, mas tá acabando, infelizmente.
Are we in the
barco?
air? And why is there a huge boat?
Navio, no
That's the bowl
caso.
of consciousness,
Navio
which
gigante.
symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose...
Ah, mas é barco, tanto faz.
What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them. Hold the line.
Into the wind.
Caralho, quantos bichos tem aqui?
Allow me.
Não. Ah, sacanagem, viu? Oh, sacanagem. Isso aqui é uma pura sacanagem. Ah, velho. Meu Deus. Ah, de novo não. Sai daqui.
Born of ice and frost.
Vou ter que ir pra esse canto, senão vou cair no buraco. Esse merda. Ah, que bosta. Olha isso. Eu tenho que ficar no outro canto. Eu vou acabar clicando ali sem querer. Ó, que merda de lugar pra matar os bichos, hein? Se não fosse esse merdinho aqui. Ainda errei ainda. Caralho, que saco, hein? Para de defender, canalha. Beleza, é assim então, né? Bom, se ele quer assim... vai ser assim então. Pronto. Resolvido o problema. Tem mais alguém vivo? Tem. Ali, ó. Ah, sacanagem. Pronto, finalmente. Ah, não. Ah, esses aqui é de boa. Esse aqui é de boa. Só mandar aguinha, gelinho, né?
Into the wind.
Let's move out. Next on the agenda, born of ice and frost.
Allow me.
No touching.
Ah,
Grow.
Born of ice and frost.
Frost and rebuild.
morrer ele morre agora. Caralho, não vai morrer não? O bicho é imortal, não é possível.
Allow me. Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory. Glaze over.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Morreu. Nossa, também, né? Olha as ult que eu mandei. Tomando por. Não é possível que não ia morrer, né? Impossível de não morrer. As ult que eu mandei. Caralho.
Into the wind.
Hold the line. Hey. Yeah.
Tá travando, meu Deus.
Access denied. I can fix this. Come on, focus.
Não é possível.
I'm just way out of
Não é
practice.
possível. Mano, eu me recuso a acreditar que isso aconteceu. Eu me recuso. Como pode o bicho resistir tanto? Olha isso. Olhem aonde eu voltei.
Rest and rebuild.
Não, isso aqui não é possível, não. Ah, não. Azult voltou tudo. E eu vou ter que ir no barco de novo pra matar aquele desgraçado. Ah, não. Morre logo, vai. Atrapalha não. Morreu. Não, é sério isso? Puta que pariu.
Allow me. No touching.
Mas que bicho chato. Não para quieto. Agora você tá fudido, meu irmão.
Grow, grow, grow. To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Isso, acabou, acabou. Vamos lá. Vai pra lá. Ali em cima. Não, não dá pra ir aqui. Não dá pra entrar ali, então vamos subir. Ah, tinha um negocinho pra subir. Bom, eu acho. Ou não.
We changed direction. Judging from the current route, the boat.
will be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to... Are you saying you've never met? No. It seems that my birth and her otherwise. I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nagita. Let's get...
Scaramuche foi derrotado.
So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Irminsul, gente. Então realmente a gente iria vir pra cá de novo. Quero ver mais teorias do Genshinzera e o Dante. Quero ver mais.
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata,
Não
right?
sei.
But the one standing over there is...
Is
Não
that...
creio.
No? She looks exactly...
Então realmente a Kusanali, a Rukkhadevata realmente a Kusanali, não creio.
Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But
Mas
this is
ainda
just a
é
realm of
apenas reino
consciousness.
de consciência.
We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
Ah, tá. Ah, que bosta. Não é a mesma pessoa. É triste. Acabou a teoria já.
We're... of this...
Because you are me, and I
Ah,
am you.
não, realmente é essa mesma pessoa. Esqueci que eu disse, realmente. A Rukkhadevata é a Kusanali.
You are me in the new samsara.
Você sou eu, o novo Samsara.
The new Samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest born. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its
Se uma árvore
branches will
morrer,
eventually
seus
take
galhos
root and grow,
eventualmente criarão
continuing the
raízes
tree's
que
life in another
crescerão
form.
continuamente a vida da árvore. Ah, então quer dizer que elas não são a mesma pessoa, mas ao mesmo tempo são. Ah, entendi.
I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago.
Ah, tá, entendi agora.
Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
É, então realmente. Acho... Não, pera. Lorde Maior e Lorde Maior Menor Kusanali. Lorde Maior Devata.
If this is true, then am I... going to...
Though we share the same nature.
É,
our
aparentemente
fates
não
are
são a mesma
bound to be
pessoa.
different.
Não são a mesma
All
pessoa.
things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I.
Incrível.
I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Não sei qual dos dois. Ah,
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate.
então era ela mesmo. Não sei. Isso aqui é outro destino?
It's so nice
Tá
to
bom, não
speak with
sei.
you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always...
The feeling is
Ah, tô
mutual.
confusa.
From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave... And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with it from the very beginning. My existence...
Oh no. How could
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have...
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues.
Então escolher um galho mais puro da emissão. Olha, encarnação.
All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? You are very smart. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
Nossa. Então ela vai ter que...
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom,
Que
you
triste
should
ver
feel
isso.
joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely...
Nossa.
We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Nossa.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye.
Está
Be
curada.
blessed, Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Todo mundo está curado. Nossa, que linda essa cutscene. Nossa.
alright. I'm just a little confused.
Tadinha, gente.
We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
Ah, o viajante. O viajante lembra, mas ela esqueceu. Todo mundo esqueceu da Ruka de Vata, mas ele lembra. Nossa.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
A Paimon esqueceu também? Então a Paimon é deste mundo? Eita caralho. Eita. Plot twist? Que porra é essa? O que tá acontecendo?
That sound. Traveler.
I've been waiting here far too long.
Não!
But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
Que
All the
ódio!
precious time I wasted has
Que
finally
ódio.
paid off.
The doctor. What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected. It doesn't have any effect on... This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a... Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially...
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you...
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the
Nossa, dois
gods
clones
was
dele.
restricted by the
Dois
habits
clones
of
dele.
cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important... So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves. Not to mention oneself from a...
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experience. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced Europe? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than the typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment. For example, listen,
Caralho,
Lord
viu?
Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electronosis in battle.
Ah, então era da Bal mesmo. A gnose era da Bal. Nossa. Ô, véi, mas que ódio. Ódio porque, assim, eu já tava achando que já acabou, mas não acabou. O doutor, ele apareceu. Nossa, que ódio.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate?
E o Aether iria contar ela toda a verdade.
It's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
Que foda, viu?